How's it going, guys? Welcome back to a new video of Next Card Up. Today we have 4 blaster boxes of the 2025 Mosaic. We got 4 blaster boxes. I think these are around $35 a piece. We got 4 of them. I think a case of these is 20 blasters. We're going to go ahead and open these up today and see if they are worth it. Things we're looking for are we can get case hits out of these. We can get micro mosaics. We can get like Genesis, Kaleidoscope, stained glass out of these. I saw a few videos of some other people opening these up, and they've had some pretty good luck. So we're going to see today if we can get just as lucky. It would be awesome to get a case hit out of these. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So you get 36 total cards. There's 6 packs and 6 cards per box, or per pack. So let's go open it up. I'm going to go ahead and open all these up. And we're just going to have different stacks for each box. Ooh, this one's damaged. Maybe it's the lucky one. Let's hope it is. Let's put the boxes there behind them so we can remember, because always been told damaged boxes are good boxes, and this one's damaged a little bit, a little bent there. So we're gonna just try to see if that one, we'll open that one last, see if that one's if we can hold true to that today. All right, there's the first one. All right, so let's just go ahead and start ripping these open, see if we get anything good. All right. We got Jonah Smith, Campbell, it's a rookie. Kenny Clark, nice. Kurt Warner, Hall of Fame, cool. Sean McVay, Sean McVay gets his own card this time. Joe Theismann. All right, nothing really crazy in that one. First pack. Let's hope that these other ones live up to it. We need a case hit. We've been really cold lately. All right, we got Alec Pierce, Calvin Johnson. Let's see. Don't think in this one. Maybe we will. I don't think we will, though. We got Megatron, Calvin Johnson. Nice. That's cool. Marvin Harrison Jr. Michael Irvin on the Touchdown Masters with the fat head. Those cards are hilarious. I love those cards. Kids Reporter, Caleb Johnson, rookie. Then we got Clowney. All right, nothing crazy. 2 packs. All right, we got DK Metcalf. Travis Hunter, rookie. Nice. That's one we want to get. Epic Performers. Derek Singletary. Christian Watson. I actually don't know who this is. Must be a Hall of Famer. Yeah, do you guys know who this is? This must be from like the 80s or so, before my time. Travis Etienne. All right. It's 3 packs of the first box. Check the rest of these out. Cole Kmet, nice. Rookie Simmons. Lad McConkey, notoriety. Jaden Reed, Brazil games. Pretty cool. Trey Tucker, Zach Ertz. So far, nothing crazy out of this first blaster box. We got 4 of them, so hopefully our luck will switch. All right, looks like we got an orange parallel there. Robert Books, rookie Dyke. Josh Hines Allen on the, what is this? Is this a Bang? Looks like, really don't know what that is. Yeah, must be Bang. All right, we got Kyle Williams on the orange notoriety. I think this is one of these Mosaic oranges that they're advertising on the box. We got Sugar Sanders, rookie. Nice. Tua. All right, last pack of box number 1. So far, seems to be a little underwhelming. All right, we got Cortland Sutton. Caleb Williams, nice. Love Caleb Williams. Josh Simmons. Isaac Tesla on the Elevate, nice. Najee Harris, TJ Hawkinson. All right, so that's from the first box. We got Isaac Tesla, Josh Simmons, Shadur, Kyle Williams, Lad McConkey, notoriety, Josh Simmons, Travis Hunter, rookie. That's probably the best one we got so far. Out of that first box, Caleb Johnson, Marvin Harrison. Cool. All right, that's the first box. Let's keep that stack there. All right, we're going to do the second box now. Let's get these ones out of the way. If you guys are liking any of these will most likely be on my Whatnot. I stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So make sure you guys go over there, check me out. We have lots of good stuff. We sell really cheap there. But yeah, go over there and check it out. All right, cool. We got Kyle Williams on a silver mosaic. Jared Verse. I think this is a bang. It has to be bang. It's really hard telling what it says, but we got Tank Bigsby from the England games. Roma Dunze. Nice. Not a crazy card, but I love Roma Dunze. I'm a Bears fan, so we deserve to have a good year. I really believe it. My whole life we've been trash. Nice. Tiki Barber. I was actually just thinking about Tiki Barber a few weeks ago. I remember him and his brother Rondé used to, I think they used to commentate, but they haven't commentated anymore. Does anyone know what happened to them? It was fun watching them play. We got Tiki Barber, Tucker Kraft, Shmur Stewart, Jade Barron, Peyton Manning, Hall of Fame, the Sheriff, Victor Cruz. So it looks like you get quite a bit of old players, which is pretty cool. It always makes me reminisce about, when they played. All right, we got Jared Verse, Chris Olave, Spurrier, Puka on the Elevate, Max Crosby, DJ Moore. All right, that's half of this second blaster box. Nothing crazy yet. Really would be sweet to get a case hit. Can we get a stained glass or a micro mosaic? Armstead, Banks, Marshall Faulk on the Epic Performers. Oh, nice. We got a Tyler Warren rookie. Nice. T. Higgins, Frank Gore. This doesn't really compare well to the first one. I think the first one was still a little better. Will Anderson. It looks like these stick together, so they must not. It's going to be kind of hard to kind of peek. All right, we got Will Anderson Jr., Woody Marks, Tyler Warren on the green mosaic. Nice. Brian Thomas Jr. on the Touchdown Masters with the fat head. These cards crack me up. It reminds me of when I was a kid. I used to get like those fat heads they used to advertise on TV. Brian Thomas Jr., England games, and Jared Goff. All right, last pack of the second box. All right, we got Jeffrey Simmons, Lamar Jackson on the Epic Performers, Matthew Stafford on the Orange Notoriety. Cool. Brock Purdy, Jamal Anderson, Trey McBride. Wow. It's kind of a dud box. Nothing crazy. We got Stafford, Lamar, Tyler Warren. That's probably the best card out of the box. Another Tyler Warren base, Marshall Faulk, Puka on the Elevate, Spurrier, Barron, Jamar Stewart, Jared Verse, and then Kyle Williams on the silver mosaic. All right. We're going to save this third box. That was a damaged box. Save that one for last. Fingers crossed. All right, box number 3 of the 2025 Mosaic blaster boxes. All right, we got Tank Bigsby. Need to move these out of the way. Set that there. All right, we got Tank Bigsby on the England games. Justin Jefferson on the Elevate. Bill Cowher. Fairbairn. Mike Evans. You can also get honeycombs out of these. That'd be cool if we could even get a honeycomb. I think those are case hits as well. Be just nice to get something crazy. Nice pull. Joe Burrow. Carmichael. TJ Watt and the Epic Performers. Judkins on the rookie. Is this a variation? Yeah, it's a variation. Judkins. Nice. Julius Peppers. Josh Allen. we got Van Noy, Tez Johnson, Kevin Banks Jr. on the silver mosaic, Malik Neighbors on the Epic Performers, Van Ginkel, Brian Thomas Jr. All right, we're halfway through this third box. You guys think that we're going to get a case hit? Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Maybe that'll be the good luck. I'll pull something good. All right, we got Dawson Knox, Noel, rookie. Stuart Sanders, rookie. Joe Burrow, looking like he's doing the gritty touchdown masters. That's pretty cool. JSN, Bijan Robinson. 2 packs left. Oh, it looks like we got something. Nice. What would that be? Is that like a Genesis, maybe? Sam Darnold. We're going to pull from the back now. Myles Garrett. Keandre Miller. Antonio Gates, Hall of Fame. All right. Let's see here. Is it a rookie? Doesn't appear to be a rookie. Oh, we got CeeDee Lamb. I think this is a Genesis. That must be, I think that's a case hit. Yeah, so that's got to be a case hit. I'm pretty sure that's a Genesis. Elevate. CeeDee Lamb, too. That's a nice card to get. That's a nice card. That's awesome. Cool. So this box, we got Joe Burrow, Stuart Sanders, Noel, Epic Performance. That was probably the best box so far. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a Genesis case hit. Let me know if I'm right in the comments. I'm pretty sure. I haven't opened up much Mosaic, but I think that is. I think that's a case hit for sure. All right. Oh, wait, we still got one more pack. One more pack of that box. That was a good box so far. All right, we got Penix, Devin Neal, Deebo Samuel, Kyle Hamilton, Kids Reporter, Williams, Mark Andrews. All right. Let's get that Deebo out of there and put that with that stack. Yeah. Sweet. All right. That was a decent box. I think that one's the first one where we hit our value so far. All right. Last box. This is a damaged box. We need something good here. Let's get a micro mosaic. That'd be so sweet. Or a stained glass. All right. First pack of the fourth box. Let's kind of see here. All right. We got Kenny Clark, Terry McLaurin on the green, Woolen on the silver. Oh, Colson Loveland. Dude had a monster game last week against the Bengals. I love Colson Loveland. He's a great tight end. I'm a Bears fan, so I'm showing some bias here, but the dude's a real deal. He's great. Him and Tyler Warren are both really good, but that's a cool card. I'm going to keep that one most likely. We got Tillman, Jalen Waddle. Be cool to get like a rookie stained glass out of these. All right, we got Zaire Franklin, Donovan Jackson, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the green. Nice. Chris Jones, James Conner, Antonio Winfield. All right. We got 4 packs left of this damaged box. All right, we got Trent Dilfer, Higgins, Seymour. Oh, nice. Pac-Man Johnson. Sherwood. Watkins. Nothing crazy. All right, we got Blount. Whoops. Russell Wilson. Colson Loveland. Felton. Jeff Blake. All right. Let's do. I think it might be second from the pack. Last pack is what we had the last case hit in. So I'm going to save that one for last. All right, we got Drake May. Jadon Blue. Nice. Ricky White. Peyton Manning, Epic Performers. Tamario Davis. George Pickens. All right, guys. This is the last pack of the damaged box. Box number 4. We've opened up 3 of these. This is the 4th box, last pack. Let's cross our fingers. Make sure to subscribe. Would greatly appreciate that. All right, looks like we got at least an orange parallel. All right, we got CJ Stroud. Jackson Dart, finally. That's a good card to get. His stuff is taken off. We got Jackson Dart, rookie. Justin Jefferson on the Touchdown Masters. Drake May, notoriety. Hey, that's a good card. Drake May is his stuff is going off pretty good. We got Kids Reporter, RJ Harvey, and Will Lutz. All right, guys, what do you think? Do you think these blaster boxes are worth it? Should we get a hobby box next time? Let me know. I haven't opened a hobby box ever in my life, so thinking about opening up a hobby box. Let me know if you think it'd be worth it for me to get a Mosaic hobby box. But yeah, let's just take a look. So I think this is the best card we got so far. CD Lamb on the Elevate. Shadur Sanders. Got some good rookies. Drake May is pretty good. I think that's probably the best one from that box. Let's do the best card from each box. Jackson Dart, close second. All right, let's see. I don't think this first box had anything crazy. I think that was the best one we had so far. Tyler Warren might be a close second. His stuff's going off. Travis Hunter, silver. Yeah, so it looks like, these are probably our best cards down here. Let's see if you can see it. So we got, out of the fourth box, we got, I think that's Genesis. I'm pretty sure that is CeeDee Lamb, notoriety, Drake May, notoriety, Stafford, Kyle Williams. And yeah, and then we got some Tyler Warren and Travis Hunter rookies. So, well, thank you guys so much for joining. Let me know if you think we had a good boxes, blaster boxes, or they were trash. Also, like I said, make sure to subscribe. Greatly appreciate that. Check out my Whatnot. We go live every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys so much.